she gave me this opportunity, and I'll be forever thankful and grateful for her just taking a chance on a farm girl from Midwest Illinois, who she didn't really know a lot about, but kind of took some of the stuff that she'd heard and gave me the chance.
In your 25 years, some of the biggest accomplishments was getting facilities, appropriate facilities, the Lifetime Activity Center built, the softball and the baseball field built, and to add sports, because when I first came there was only men's and women's basketball. We added 3 other sports. After we brought on baseball and volleyball, probably about 4 or 5 years after I had started working here. And then softball followed in a couple of years after that, so we brought those 3 sports on since starting here. Yeah. When I got here, the men's basketball program was on probation, and the sports program was not in good light. And so we had to get things back in a positive way. So I kind of, to be honest, just boxed up all the records and everything, and I started from scratch. And we put a program in place that was reputable. A woman being in a traditional male role was an extreme challenge too. And so between what had happened that put us on probation and the challenges of just me being in this role for the first 10 years that I was here, it was extremely challenging. There was no systems in place on campus for teams or anything like us to travel, to do things, to scholarship, to anything. There was just never anything in place, so everything had to be invented and painfully put into place. I think we capture a lot of students that then they come back, or it's the initial getting them to know that there's athletics on the campus and to get into that event, because like I said, people go home and it's hard to sometimes get them back. In fact, as I talk to colleagues across the country that are other community colleges that are in highly metropolitan areas like us, actually we have better attendance and draw better than a lot of them. So it's a common problem across the country, it's not just us. Yeah, it's always bothered me because a good share of our athletes, better than 60% of our athletes, are local high school kids here. And the newspapers and the media cover them throughout their high school, and then all of a sudden they become invisible, and they don't cover them anymore. And all it would take is just a little bit of ink. You always have to look at the pinnacles of things. Winning the national championship, coming from behind 15, 16 points at halftime to win it, that definitely was a high point, and something that I'll never ever forget. Honestly, just the success of the facilities, the staff, the programs, and the growth of everything was just really big high points for me. After I cry when I leave on the 31st, I'm going to spend some time doing some traveling for me. I have some part-time work that I'm still going to continue to do, which will help keep me kind of engaged in some organization that way. But I want to spend some time for me and riding bikes and recreating and my yard and catching up with friends and people and maybe enjoy life.
Her legacy, I'm just proud to be part of it, really. I'm hoping to keep it going, We'll miss her terribly and just thank her for everything she's done to put us on the map.